Hey guys, like many of you all, I got first interested in the hobby of tool restoration by watching Scoutcrafter videos. I've never entered one of his challenges before, but I've got so many projects going on right now, but I thought I'd make time to do the Make a Screwdriver challenge. This is something I've kind of had in the back of my mind for a while, so I'm going to see if I can make a screwdriver out of this stuff. This is a piece of 3/16 square keystock, popsicle sticks, a 20 gauge shot shell, and a 12 gauge shot shell. This thing's been laying around my garage for so long I don't even remember where I got it or why I got it. I thought it would be kind of fun to try to make a square shanked screwdriver. So let's see if I can take this stuff and make a screwdriver out of it. That's not bad, I don't think. I believe that'll work. I wonder how many of these I'm going to ruin before I get that primer out of the pocket. No problem, I got a whole bunch more. I always pick up cartridge cases and shot shells when they're expended for reloading and just to clean up after myself. Come on out of there. There we go. That's a pretty close fit already. A little work with a file should make it fit really nicely. Okay, to my eye, 4 inches is about right for the length of this shank, or at least the exposed part of the shank, for this size handle. So it's the most pleasing to me, so that's what I'm going with. Yeah, that's about right. I kind of like it. Now, chop it off right about there. If it's a little too long, that's fine. I can always grind a little bit of it off. About right there. Okay, the reason I put a point on this end of the shank was so I could center it or aid in. See that little dimple in the primer there? I think this will aid me in centering the shank, hopefully. Yeah, we shall see. Okay, so there's the mock-up. Now, I gotta ponder what comes next. I like the screwdriver tip with an angle, against the flats rather than with the flats. Would have been easier to just make them this way, but I don't know. I just kind of like it this way. I think it's good enough to go on the polishing wheels now. Might hit this one just a little bit more. The craft sticks, or popsicle sticks as we used to call them, are basically to take up space and to help with centering the shank into the top part here. I'm going to flood the whole thing really good with epoxy. So I think that will work. They're just filler basically. But I'm going to make sure there's lots of epoxy that gets down in and around those things. So here we go.